Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio Mega Train campaign. Someone was telling me it was like someone was telling me about the what's it? The signals up to the top. Hello. You appear to be stuck there, sir. I shall put you out of your misery, don't you worry. Death comes for you. Okay, someone was telling me about these signals up here, so it was like the third one that I hovered over. Let's go and have a proper look at it. And see if I can work out exactly what I've barked up. That one kind of popped out there. See what I've barked up. I've had a bit of a tickly throat today. Unfortunately, I've just done a freaking massive recording session with Avak playing Ark, and it's so good. If you've not seen any Ark, go and have a look at it because it is so much fun. So much fun. Right, let's poke our way up here. I don't want to get run over by our train, so... Although, in all fairness, I probably should have just paused it and jumped on the thing. Apparently, I'm forcing it to go through Iron 1. Oh! It's this one here. I got it. There we go, we just seen it go through Iron 1. Ah, how did I mess that one up so badly? Never mind, there we go. Sorted! Everyone can rejoice now! Yay! Oh god. Right, let's just pause you for the second. Thank you. I'm going to come up here and tidy up a little bit. Can I deconstruct that one? Because that one's not used, that one's not used, these two aren't used. That one's not used, and jobs are hidden. Okay. Take me home. I was tempted to sing a song there, but I thought I'd leave it. There we are. You know what, actually... I do apologise, but take me back to Iron 2. I'll probably be quicker doing this than getting out and running. Let's see, hopefully I've made this... Yeah, of course I've made this in such a way that it can get back round. Because there's a freaking big roundabout there. No, check your speed. Also, incidentally, I bumped back up to 60 FPS. Something messed up when I've been recording Ark, etc. that has caused me to be a bit lower and be at 30 FPS, but we've sorted it now. Right, okay, that's being attacked. Let us get ourselves... Okay, basically what I need is I need this to come... The construction planner. Alright, clear all of that out for me. Thank you very much. And I'd like to roll this all the way over to here. At which point I shall shove boop and boop. There we go. Make it for me, my pretties! What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to place those there. Well, there we go. And now can I remove that? And that. And let's run along here and remove all of these. There we are. And remove that one. Sorted! Now hopefully they'll pick them up and just replace them. As if something hasn't already been placed to replace them. Alright. There we go. Let's place this one here. I said I was going to fix it all so it looked right. Because it was bugging the life out of me. And I thought while I'm up here I might as well sort it all. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's quickly grab this train before it buggers off. Ah, seen you light up your wee lights there. You're gonna leave without me. Right, let's play it. And let's get going. There you go, now it's a bit nicer. It doesn't make anywhere near as many turns. You know what? I've just fixed all of that and I want to change it again. Ah, whatever. I'll work that out later on. There we are. I like that all of this is sorted now though. That does make me happy. Wow, okay. We definitely need to hook in some more iron again. Alright. So we need iron and copper and we've got stone. Stone's hooked in. I'm happy enough with the stone that we've got. What I do need though is I need to get myself some more distractor capsules. Those require defender capsules which require piercing rounds, electronic circuits and iron gears. So let's get the automation done for defender capsules right now. And it requires 1 defender to 4 distractors. What else does that need? That needs advanced circuits. Okay, that's fine. So what I can do is, I've got plenty of these, as always. Okay, let's see. How fast do you make them? Every 8 seconds. Okay. So that means that just one of these... Ah, that's nice. Let's get and set our item stack size bonus. There we go. One of those making iron gears will gladly power one of these. That makes one every half a second. There's 8 of them, so that'll make 16. How many does this use though? That's what I didn't look at. In 8 seconds it uses 3. In 8 seconds that makes 16. Oh, yeah, it's still more than enough because it'll be 12 apiece. That's fine. So let's come over here and tell it to make me iron gear wheels. Which I can do that and that. And it doesn't actually matter about that being split. I'm happy enough with that. So what I'm going to do is boop and boop. There we go. That's that connected. Okay. The next thing that these require are... Oh, I need piercing rounds. Okay, so what does piercing rounds require? Steel plate and copper. Okay, so let's do piercing rounds here. There we go. You require steel plate and copper, which shouldn't be difficult. Okay. There we go. And that comes right there. You know what? I'm probably better off just doing that. It'll look better. Okay, that's the steel plate and the copper for the piercing rounds. There we are. And let's... Oh my god. Let's run that straight over to there. Straight over to there. And then this one can go straight over to here. There we go. 1 and 2. And run that back across. Yeah, we are still inside. That's fine. That needs to be turned round. Okay, now what do we need for distractors? We need electronic circuits and iron gears. So if we just run... Well, what we could do is shove electronic circuit distractors all the way up one side. I would have preferred having 4. But then I'd have to put electronic circuits up both sides. That's not that big a deal, to be honest. And then shoving you can go there, I suppose. There we go. Let's do that. And then you need to... Actually, no, that's not that smart, is it? No. No, it's fine. It's fine. What I'll do is I'll do that and that, that and that. Pick these ones back up. And then let's just make it look nice, I suppose. Ah, you know what? That ain't gonna work for me either. Oh no, it can. That can work. That'll work if I do that and that, I suppose. You take from there, you take from there. No, that ain't gonna work. I could just make some long-handed. Gonna make just a couple of them. There we go. Alright, let's do that and that. That and that. Then... Oh, I should just place those. Is anything getting destroyed? Oh, fuck's sake. The fact that it was a power cable that got destroyed means that I need to go and check on it. Because that means that... Yeah, exactly. That means that this stuff might not actually be powered. Why is there a... Why is there a requester chest up here? Oh! Because reasons, apparently. Ah, okay, so this was apparently under defended. Ah, that's a shame. Let's shove you there. And then I will show you under defended. There we go. Let's shoot that. There we go. Think you can just come and attack this just because? No, 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 no. We'll sort it out. Where's my train? Is it coming? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's coming. I'll just jump on that and take it back. Yeah, so what I was thinking about here was, I could just go straight there and turn, but I can't be bothered changing it all now, so... It's just a shame the way that this this curve works. That we need to do this extended bit. Whatever. It's just because this one comes up just like a specific amount too much. We could make it so that this entire train station is just one up and then along, and then just move this all down, but it seems like a lot of hassle. Let's get going. Whee! Oh, what speed will I get to? 210! Yeah, 210, then it starts slowing down. Ta-da! There you go. Right, let's go and get finished with what we were doing. Not many robots we've got. I like how the limiting factor on our robots is how little they're being used. So if the robots are being used less, or rather, little enough that this roboport up here can fill up, then it just doesn't create any more robots. And that's what happens. Although right now it seems rather empty, which is a shame. Whoop. There's another logistics robot. Are we just using like all of our logistics robots? I don't know. We've got like over 1,000 logistics robots in general. I don't know how many are logistics and how many are construction, but we're going to have a lot of each. Let's put it that way. Also, how is the electricity doing? So I want to keep an eye on that. Probably a bit more than we need. Let's put it that way. Alright, let us finish making this. So you need to make me distractor capsules, which you can pull from either side and place out. You definitely don't need to be blues. Oh wait, no, you were just placed the wrong way around. In all fairness, you probably don't need to be blues anyway. Okay, is that doing? Oh yeah, looks like it's doing fine. Right, and you want to be placing into that. Okay, so what do you need? You need electronic circuits. Oh, that was it really, wasn't it? It was just electronic circuits. I pushed E instead of 3 because I'm an idiot. Alright, that needs to go there, and that needs to come up to here. Ah. Okay, I suppose I can just... do this then. That works. There we go, and let's do it here. Yes, I realise that this is terribly inefficient, and I could probably have worked out a way to do it a bit better, but yeah, this is the way I'm doing it now. Right, so if I dump you here... Actually, if I do one better... that way I can dump it right there. Shove you... ah, God. Okay, it's going to need to be babies. No, maybe not. Maybe it's going to need to be big ones. Shove you there and there, and you there. Sorted! We should start to get distractor capsules, and I can now request that I get distractor capsules. Okay, it appears that we're having an iron input issue. There we go. How long does it take to make one? How many does this need? Just one. I had a yellow sitting. There we go. Perfect. So that will make 1 in 3 seconds. That requires 1 in 8 seconds. But that crafts at 1.25. Okay. So I think it is making it fast enough now to keep them all going. Oh, and I also need... I forgot about the red circuits. Where are my red circuits? Oh, they stopped way, way back. I forgot that this needed red circuits. Okay. So let's bring this all the way this way. And pull this down. Alright. We're going to need that there and there. And I need red circuits on the left hand side of this belt. Right, let's remove all of this crap here. There we go. Let's pick it all up, and then I need red circuits on the left hand side of this. So if I do that, and then come up and around, of that there and that there, that means I can do that. And then that can actually go under the iron line there. No, you're supposed to be the other side, thank you. There we go, that can go under the iron line, that can go under and across to there. Oh, why did I delete that? I'm such an idiot. No, let's sit and grab these. Sorted. Ah, no, I need to do the exact same for this side. Okay, can that still place on that? Should be able to. I don't know where that one went. What? Oh, there it is. That was strange. I completely missed it. Let's do that there and that there. Let's cancel off these two. And then that allows me to run that straight that way. And that can go straight across. Okay. What was I needing that, Sijo? Can't remember. Right, let us in fact shove that like so. And that means that I can grab this. Like so. That under there. But instead, I need this. There we go. I need that on that side of the belt. Oh, that being said, I could just do that, this, that, the next thing. Boop, there we go. Sorted, so that's now on the other side of the belt. I don't think we need that many red circuits heading up to this, but I like the look of it, so... Inefficiencies, yeah! I just like the look of it. If anyone's wondering why I done that, I wanted it to look nice. So yeah. Right, how many distractors have we got? We've got 20, but that's going to have to do us for this episode. So, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been CG, you've been awesome. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.